As a young adult, most of us either sleep too much or too little. Myself, I happen to be an oversleeper. I sleep more than I should from time to time, but at the same time, I do deprive myself from sleep a lot of the time too. But what people may not know is that prolonged sleep deprivation or oversleeping is very dangerous to your health. According to WebMD.com, diabetes, obesity, headaches, depression, and heart disease are all associated with oversleeping, while memory problems, depression, a weakened immune system, and an increase in your perception of pain are all associated with sleep deprivation. Oversleeping might seem harmless to most people, but it's actually very bad for your health. Again, according to WebMD.com, in a study of over 9,000 Americans, researchers found a relationship between sleep and a risk of diabetes. People who slept for more than 9 hours each night had about a 50% greater risk of getting diabetes than people who slept from 7 to 8 hours per night. Sleeping too much can also increase your chance of becoming obese. In a recent study, it showed that people who slept between 9 and 10 hours every night were about 21% more likely to become obese over a 6-year time period than people who slept between 7 and 8 hours. And this association between sleep and obesity remained the same even when food intake and exercise was taken into account. As well, headaches can be increased with oversleeping. For people who are prone to headaches, if they sleep too much, they will become more prone to them. And although insomnia is more commonly linked to depression than oversleeping, roughly 15% of people with depression do sleep too much. This may in turn make their depression even worse. That's because regular sleep patterns are associated with overcoming depression. Sleep deprivation may also be something that we experience from time to time between studying or work or whatever we have to do. I'm sure we've all deprived ourselves from sleep once or twice in our lives, but prolonged sleep deprivation can be very dangerous to your health. According to sleepdeprivation.com, inadequate rest impairs our ability to think, handle stress, maintain a healthy immune system, and control our emotions. Many studies do make it clear that sleep deprivation is very dangerous. Sleep-deprived people who are tested using a driving simulator or by performing hand-eye coordination tasks perform as badly or worse than people who are intoxicated. And according to a recent study by CNN.com, reports that about 16 to 60% of traffic accidents involve sleep deprivation. It also magnifies alcohol's effect on the body, so someone who hasn't slept enough and drank will become more impaired than someone who has got enough rest that night. So while over or undersleeping may be an alright thing to do from time to time, neither should be made a habit of. There are many health risks associated with both, so just try and get about 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night, and you'll feel better and be an overall healthier person.